Hey everybody, Brian here, and happy birthday Wii U. Yeah, the Wii U is 1 year old today, was released November 18th, 2012, and it's had a, some would say shaky first year. I think it had a great first year with lots of games to play for myself. A lot of people don't agree, but I'm just going to take this time to go over what I have for the Wii U and why I think it's a great console and has huge potential. So basically, here is my Wii I got at launch. It's a 32 gigabyte deluxe model. Comes with Nintendoland, as you can see. And there was also a basic release, which was $100 cheaper. Or $50 cheaper. Yeah, $50 cheaper at $400, which was white. And it's actually discontinued now. It was white and it had 8 gigabytes of hard drive space. This is the model that's out now. It is 32 gigabytes of hard drive space, and it runs for, well, when I got it, it was $350. So I'll go over what games I got for it. First of all, Nintendoland came out with the system. I played some of this, not as much as I would like because I don't really have a lot of people to play with. But I played, my favorite games on here are the Donkey Kong one, which is very hard, but very fun. The Luigi's Ghost Mansion I played with a friend, and it's very fun. It's almost like Pac-Man Versus on the GameCube. And the Metroid Blast is kind of fun. And the Zelda one. I actually played with my mom, and she really liked that. So Nintendoland, a lot of good party games. It really showcases off the Wii U very well. Another game I got at launch was one of my favorite Mario games, 2D Mario games. I think it's up there with Super Mario World and Mario 3, and that's New Super Mario Bros. U. The overworld is very reminiscent of Super Mario World. Yoshi is in it, very good power-ups, and there's a new character, Nabbit, that actually steals Toad's items, so you have to go and find him and chase him down in a level. And it really teaches you to speedrun the level, and most of the time I just use a star that I have saved up, and you run really fast and you can catch them real quick. So New Super Mario Bros. U, highly recommended, great Mario game, and don't overlook this if you've heard bad things about the New Super Mario Bros. Series. It's just very good. Another game I got at launch, which I really enjoyed, I played non-stop a lot until I beat it, and that's ZombiU. This game is very, very scary, for me anyway. It's a survival horror game that is basically you start as a survivor in a safe house, and you're guided by this disembodied voice called the Prepper who tells you what to do and how to survive. And there's a whole story with him. At the end, you find out about him. But if you die, you actually become a new survivor in that said safe house. You spawn, and you go to get your items back that you lost. You have to go back, find yourself as a zombie, kill yourself, and kill your old self, I should say, and get your items back. Very fun game. At the end of the game, there is no. It kind of erases your file somewhat, because I wanted to replay the ending, but I couldn't, because I got a kind of bad ending. But once I beat it, they wouldn't let me go back and replay the last part. So that's kind of disappointing, but I do want to play it again, and it was very, very good. I can only play it in short bursts because it was kind of scary for me. I'm kind of not too good on scary games. The only real disappointment game of the lot here is Tank Tank Tank. It's an arcade shooting game. It's fun and very fun in short bursts. It's not bad, it's just very simple. And I guess that's not the game's fault, that's what the game is. But if you find this for like $10 or so, I say it's worth it. I paid, I think, full price for it, $40 for it. And it's okay. It's basically an arcade shooter where you have tanks and you shoot giant monsters, and that's kind of cool. So if you see it for cheap, pick it up. One game I haven't played a lot of, I played starting it, but I was very overwhelmed by it. I was expecting it to be like Mario Kart more. This is Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed, and I want to play very much more of this because what I played was awesome. It's just that for some reason I just couldn't get into it as much as Mario Kart, and I think that's my fault because I didn't stick with it. I think I really need to give this game more of a shot because the graphics and the stages are just beautiful. And it's a very, very good game. You can get it for very cheap now. It's also on the 3DS. I don't have that version though to test it out, as well as other systems. I think it's on the 360, PS3, and Steam as well, or maybe just Steam. I'm not sure, but I played just a little bit of it, but I'll get back into it sometime. Another game I really loved, that's Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge. I got an Xbox 360 for Ninja Gaiden 2 because I was a huge fan of the remake or reimagining on the original Xbox. Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox is one of my favorite games of all time. Very, very good action, good difficulty. When you died, it was your fault. It taught you to get better at the game. And Ninja Gaiden 3, this is a retooling of the Ninja Gaiden 3 that came on Xbox 360 and PS3. They added more things that make Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Gaiden 2 so good. Things like ultimate attacks, where you suck up like these orbs and you can unleash them, unleash a combo, and a steel on bone mechanic where if you hit the right button at the right time, I think it's the Y button, you will obliterate an enemy in one hit, and you can chain them together and take out whole groups. It's a very, very fun game. The story is nothing amazing, but I highly recommend it. You can get it for real cheap now, and it's a very, very, very fun game. One game I haven't played a lot of, Scribblenauts Unlimited. And in fact, I haven't played it at all yet. It's a shame because I really like, that's what drawn to me is the graphic style of this. It looked very cool, but I had no idea what you do in it. But I think Grubgun actually told me a little bit about it, and I forgot what he actually said. I'll have to go back and look, but I still haven't played this game, and it's a shame because I've been wanting to, so what can you do? Another game I got here is Game & Wario, and this is another game I haven't played yet. It's a collection of mini games, like the WarioWare Inc. games. The one standout game I hear about on this is the game called Gamer, where you have to play a game while you're supposed to be sleeping, and your mom constantly checks on you, and you have to stop playing and look up whenever she comes, or act asleep whenever she spots you. So, got this game and haven't played it, but plan to, and probably when I have a friend over or something, we'll play this, pop this in. Lego City Undercover is another game I have not played. This is a open world Lego game. I think similar to Grand Theft Auto. I'm not too sure, but this is another early release on the Nintendo Wii. But what really gravitated, I like the idea of an open world game with Legos, not as serious as Grand Theft Auto. You know. Kind of the wacky humor from what I hear this game has. And I hear it's very good. Game I'm currently playing, but I'm terrible at, is Pikmin 3. And everything about this game is great. The graphics, the sound, the atmosphere. The only thing I don't like about this game is I feel rushed. You have a certain number of days to get fruit to collect, and you can only do so much. I think it equates to 15 minutes time, then you got to go back to your ship. And that's the only thing I don't like. I don't like being rushed. But other than that, it's a fantastic game, and it'll take me a while to beat because I'm terrible at it. I always spend too much time walking around and exploring, and then I run out of time, run out of juice, and then I got to replay the day over again. I'm just terrible at it, but it's a joy to play. A game I did finish 100%, and I absolutely love, is Rayman Legends. I finished Rayman Origins on the 3DS, and that was 100%, and that was amazing, and this game is just right up there. The graphics, the sound, the gameplay, superb. The level design, superb. All the different characters, even though they play the same, are just superb. The music is amazing. My favorite levels in the game were the music levels where you jumped in time with the music, and you could basically play them with your eyes closed if you knew the song itself. You knew when to jump with the rhythm of the song. Just an amazing, amazing game. This game I still have to play, and I keep putting off because I hear it's a very steep learning curve, is The Wonderful 101. This is the Platinum Games the guys who did Bayonetta, I believe. And I heard it's very hard to get into, very steep learning curve, like I said. But I will get into it sometime. So probably after Pikmin. The game I finished 100% because I love New Super Mario Bros. U is New Super Luigi U. This game is just like New Super Mario Bros. U, with the same world, same levels, but they're retold. Different levels, same world, I should say. But you only have 60 seconds, I believe, to beat the levels. So you have to run through very fast, and really sets a new spin on the game because it teaches you to move through the level fast. And if you want 100% everything, it's a lot tougher because you only have so much time to finish the level, and you have to find all the star coins. But I played this non-stop too, and could not stop until I 100%ed it. Percentage it, and it's an amazing game as well. And I love that they released a physical copy because this originally came out as download only. It's part of the Year of Luigi, and it's in this great green case. Sonic Lost World. I picked this up because it looked amazing, and I don't know much about it, but I did watch a review on it, and they say they've retooled Sonic a little bit to work more like platformers of today would work, like Super Mario Galaxy worked. There's a dedicated run button, which is awesome, and I heard that makes the game a lot more precise. And the one thing I was never good at Sonic games because they were never fast to me. I was always moving around real slow because I never played enough to memorize the level locations. The levels, I should say. If you memorize the levels, then you could fly through the game and be fast. It's amazing. This, I think they made it more playable to my style, I should say. And I'm looking from what the review I saw, and decided to pick it up, and we'll jump in and play it when I need a platformer. Sonic Lost World. Game I just recently finished. I've been waiting to play, and when I heard it was releasing for a retail release, I picked it up, and that's DuckTales Remastered. Amazing retelling or remastering of the NES classic game DuckTales. Just like that game with retold music, and the graphics are amazing. And there's actually story to it, more of a story to it with the voice actors from the animated series. Very short game. I beat it in about a weekend. Didn't 100% it. You can actually get money from the levels to unlock unlockables throughout the game. And there's actually a music one that I'm going to try to get to because you can actually unlock the original music of the NES game. And it's a great game. I loved every minute of it. And DuckTales Remastered, if you've never played the original NES version and you're curious about it, this is very much worth it. It's also a digital download, or you can pick up this for 20 bucks, I think it is. Or 30 bucks, I think. And the one I'm playing now, along with Pikmin 3, is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. The Wind Waker is a game that I loved, and I've only ever finished it once, and that was back when it came out on launch in 2002, 2003, around there. Amazing game. I remember, even though I only played it that long ago once, I remember the atmosphere and everything about it being amazing, and it remains one of my favorite Zeldas, despite only playing it once. So when I heard they were releasing this limited edition Ganondorf statue collector's edition, I had to get it. And I'm playing it now. I'm on hero mode, and I'm in the first dungeon, Dragon Roost Island, and I died a few times on hero mode. But I don't mind because I'm taking my time with this one and going to go through and enjoy every minute of it. And those memories are flooding back of why this game is one of my favorite Zeldas. The atmosphere, the look of it, the music, everything just screams quality. And it's a timeless game, I think. A few games are timeless, but this is one of them. Along with, a lot of the classic platformers of old, the Super Mario Brothers series. And this game stands right up there with one of the best games ever made, I believe. And now we come on to some, just not really a game, but accessories. I picked up the Mario and Luigi Wii Remotes. These are all Wii Remote Pluses. One is red, one is green for Mario and Luigi. And a classic controller Pro. And I've had this for a few months now, and I've only ever recharged it once. It's very, very good battery life. Built-in lithium-ion battery. Very comfortable. I like where the stick position is. I like where all the buttons are. I like the triggers. Everything about it is just great. I played Super Luigi U on it, and it just felt so natural. So that is my little Wii U collection and my gushing about the Wii U. I think it's a great console and has a great feature with upcoming games as I record this on the 18th. Friday is a very good big day for the Wii U. With Super Mario 3D World coming out. I'm very looking forward to that. You also have Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze coming out. And Platinum Games is releasing Bayonetta 2. And just, the future looks great for the Wii U. And I know people are really putting it down. And they have their right to do that because, you know, the games don't appeal to them. But for someone like me, the Wii U's game selection just appeals to me in spades. So I just want to say, if you know you're on the fence about it, hopefully do a little research, see if you like Nintendo at all. I think that the games on the Wii U will keep you very happy and satisfied. So happy birthday, Wii U. Here's to another, hopefully 5 or 6 more years, and take care, everybody. Bye.